TWA 471, contact 134.4.
Indianapolis Center, you have any traffic for Aries 31?
Aries 31 negative. The only traffic I have is a TWA L1011 in your 6 o'clock position, range 15 miles. And an Allegheny DC-9 in your 12 o'clock position, 50 miles. Stand by 1, I'll take a look at broadband of it.
Aries 31 has traffic 2 o'clock, slightly above and descending.
Aries 31, roger. I have a primary target about that position now. I have no known high altitude traffic. Stand by 1, I'll check low, over. Dick, will you check low altitude and see if they know who this is?
Center Aries 31. The traffic's not lower than us. It's 1 o'clock now, still above me and descending.
Aries 31, can you say aircraft type?
Negative, Center. No distinct outline. To tell you the truth, the target is rather brilliant. That's the brightest anti-collision lights I think I've ever seen. Alternating white to red. Colors are a little striking.
Center, this is TWA 517. Traffic now looks like extra bright landing lights. I thought Aries had his landing lights on.
Could be a satellite.
Aries 31, I have the primary target now in your 10 o'clock position, 5 miles over.
I've never seen anything like that. About an SR-71?
The traffic is proceeding northeastbound, no altitude readout.
Roger, Center. It doesn't appear it's going to be a problem now. He's going to descend about 1,500 feet below me. Wait a second. Stand by 1. Okay, Center. Aries 31, the traffic has turned. He's heading right for my windshield. We're turning right immediately and leaving flight level 350 now.
Aries 31, descend and maintain flight level 310. Break, Allegheny 444, turn right 30 degrees.
Get on the order
immediately.
the 45th
Traffic
recon
12
wing.
o'clock,
See what the
20
hell they could
miles
be
opposite
testing
direction.
up there.
An Aries jet descending to
This is
maintain flight level
Indianapolis Center. Do you have any
310.
test operations restricted area 2508?
Aries 31, Roger. Traffic is quite luminous and is exhibiting some non-ballistic motion, over.
Roger, Aries 31, continue descent at your discretion, over.
Okay, Center. Center pilot's discretion is approved. The traffic is approaching head-on, ultra bright, and really moving. And right by us, right now. Now, that was really close. Aries 31 is out of 340 and the traffic passed.
Ask them if they want to report officially.
TWA 517, do you want to report a UFO, over? TWA 517, do you want to report a UFO, over?
Negative. We don't want to report.
Aries 31, do you wish to report a UFO, over?
Negative, we want to report one of those either.
Aries 31, do you wish to file a report of any kind, over?
I wouldn't know what kind of report to file, Center.
Aries 31, me neither. I'll try to track traffic to destination, over.
Hey, Glue Troopers, Max and Max's models here, and as you may have gathered, I finished the Atlantis Convair 990 and put it in the Air East colors from the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind, which of course you only see the airplane in the extended cut. The model went together fine. It's the repop the old Revell kit. The only real problem is that it doesn't have any clear parts, which is fine. The windows are on the decal sheet, but it does have a windshield decal for the 7 window pieces. Since there's nothing behind them other than the frame, you have to be very careful putting it on. I got it on. It looked nice, but unfortunately when I clear coated it, with nothing back there to support it, it sort of did the shrink wrap thing and messed up the right side. So I had to go back and since I'd already clear coated it, I couldn't just remove the decal, so I wound up just having to paint over it. But no big deal. Looks good sitting on the shelf. It's on my TV and movie shelf, which I think there's 12 different television shows and movies represented here. Maybe you can pick out what they all are. Give you a hint. One of them's a TV show and a movie. So anywho, speaking of television shows, I also finished off the Star Trek shuttlecraft interior set for the TV show, and it has a complete complement of crew from the episode Galileo 7. And that was kind of a neat build. I could if I come across more details or accoutrement from a television studio, I can always add to it. But right now I got everything pretty much tacked down in place, and this is where it's going to be. Unfortunately, typical of a lot of my stuff, it's the footprint of it. It's eating up a lot of shelf space. I'm running out of shelf space again. I wonder why. Then I got to work on the Classic Airframes SBC biplane Helldiver, and primary thing I did today was I got the rear cockpit finished off. Actually, I got the cockpit finished off, the gun mounted, and then I started fitting the vacuform canopy. And that's trickier than you might think, trying to get a, file down that flimsy vacuform stuff, especially as old and brittle as this one's gotten. But I was also thinking to myself that since I have two, I should mask off the other one and go ahead and airbrush it or spray paint it and see if it looks better than this one. Since I have two, I'm going to do it both ways. Put one on, see if it's easier to just hand paint it, or go ahead and mask this one. Well, rule number one, of course, when you're making your own mask, when you're trimming off canopy, you use the thin tape that's made for that, and you get a brand new blade for the X-Acto knife. Between that and the fact that I had already outlined, colored in the canopy framing from the inside using the depressions of the vacuform as a guide, it was so much easier to mask this one off. And it actually went a little quicker than I expected. And this time, I think it's going to look pretty good. I'm probably going to wind up using this one. I clear coated it inside and out, and then I hit it with the outside paint, the intermediate navy blue, and we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to let that sit overnight, and I'll probably leave all the masking on until I get the airplane completed, because I'm going to have to paint the airplane again. As you can tell by all the stuff that's missing. And I'm probably going to bring this lighted sea view kit that I built into the house, put on the sci-fi shelf to make just a little bit of room. Because as you can tell, I've got pretty much models any place I can find the space right now. And that is all the news that is the news for yesterday. I did all this yesterday evening. I actually did get a chance to work, but I decided, even though I put the video together, I just released a video today. Okay, guys, you take care of yourselves. We'll talk at you later. As always, model on.
Please don't tell Scotty the warp drive won't light. The wires and LEDs fit is too tight. Forbidden Planet Star Cruiser looks like it died. The Millennium Falcon looks like I pimped my ride. My Star Trek ship's got a tilted nacelle. The saucer section's gone straight to hell. Robot from Lost in Space is laughing at me. The whole shuttlecraft is stuck on my knee. Please don't tell Scotty the warp drive won't light. The wires and LEDs fit is too tight. Forbidden Planet's testing my grace. Lost in my work on Lost in Space. Why do the lights flicker? Why won't they glow? I soldered and taped, but the power won't flow. Captain Kirk would never deal with this mess. I think I'm losing my model builder finesse. Skywalker's X-Wing sags, no matter how hard I try. I glued it back on, now it looks like a Y. The Jupiter 2 looks like a big tater chip. I'll use the Death Star as a bowl for some dip.